think yeah, this gotta be the one, bro. Who here in 2039, huh? Is that me? Oh no. That ain't me. Oh. Jesus Lord. I am deleted, bro. But we are about to turn on the chat. I see my homie, the one only Gibby, aka 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗘𝗥𝗘, Gibbademus, Gibbastotle. It's not Aristotle, it's Gibbastotle. It's not Godzilla, it's Gibbazilla. What was the other one that I said? I can't even remember, me. But good morning, my G, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Skits Tony live stream. My name is yours truly. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, says my man 𝗛𝗥𝗡𝗥. Likewise, my G. I love you, bro. And doing some 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗡 right now. It is Slayer time, isn't it? Slayer time. I am very close to leveling up woodcutting right now. We're like, what, 97%? 12,260 EXP before we ding. Do we do that? Or do we save that for another time? I think so. I at least need to get 2 redwood logs to go back to whatchamacallit, bro, to the bank and deposit this. And oh my god, and redwoods are nice, says my G Gibby. They are indeed. They are indeed very AFK, very friendly to chop down. We got 90 WC, so that's why we are able to be here. Very nice, very nice. How am I in this floor, bro? What the how do we even get down here, bro? I don't know how I got here, man. What the hell is this? Enter carved redwood. We can enter this thing? Ah, there we go. Now we can. There we go. Okay. I got it. And guys, I am a bit obliterated. I am not gonna lie. We started the stream super late today at almost 9 a.m. EST. And do you guys want to know why? Me and the wife stayed up very late yesterday watching a movie. And it wasn't an average or a regular movie. It was one of these epic science fiction movies. It was 2 hours and a half long. And it's one of the newer movies. It got released this year. I didn't even have any idea this thing existed. Hey, you're drunk? Nah, man. I don't drink. And if I would drink, it would have to be like on the weekend top thing. I would never drink from Monday to Tuesday. That would be diabolical, my man. It is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday, of course. We watched, I believe the movie's name in English is Project Hail Mary. It's with Ryan Gosling and this little critter called Rocky. This thing. Holy Lord. Holy Lord. This movie it got us completely by surprise. We were gonna watch Super Mario Galaxy or something like that, and I just looked at the poster and I was like, well, this looks interesting. Kind of looked like post-apocalyptic something. Thought it was gonna be like a zombie thing. Oh hell no, it didn't turn out to be no zombie thing. It was, matter of fact, the solar system or humanity is in the brink of extinction because of something. I'm not gonna really spoil the thing, but wow, the movie was absolutely insane. And again, it's like 2 hours and a half, and me and the wife, we normally pause a lot and we start doing other things. So the 2 hour and a half experience was more like a 4 hour experience. And dude, I want to sleep at like 12:30 or something, 1 a.m. I don't know. And I'm just obliterated, bro. Obliterated, bro. Obliterated. I'm out of it, man. And Super Mario Galaxy, a zombie thing? Nah, man. You didn't listen to me. You joined a little bit late, and good morning, my man. Talking about this movie, Project Hail Mary. Not Super Mario Galaxy. We were going to watch Super Mario Galaxy originally, but I looked at that poster and I was like, man, this looks more interesting than Super Mario Galaxy. And, well, we have not watched Super Mario Galaxy. We might watch it sometime this week. But after yesterday... Oh, you're hunting blue dragons. Oh, blue dragon. I remember now. Blue dragons. I didn't even remember we were here. So yeah, the movie was insanely long. I heavily recommend it. It's beautiful, man. It's insane. Project Hail Mary. And it's very nice to see that it's done well in the box office. I think the budget of the movie was like 200 something mil. It's already like 3 times that. It's like 600 something mil in revenue. And honestly, the movie is brutal, bro. It is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane, bro. We got the anti-fire something, right? We need the anti-fire mix. This one. We need the anti-fire mix. I can't even remember the setup for this one. We need the anti-fire. We need the shield. I think we need a couple prayer potions. We need a couple prayer potions. We need a bunch of stuff. Let's prepare over at the bank here. So yeah, man, it was insane, that movie, bro. It was brutal, man. I'm telling you, it was absolutely crazy. Absolutely insane. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a whip, baby, for this one. We're gonna use an abyssal whip. And what's with the deep voice? Are you sick or tired? Nah, man, I just woke up. I'm deleted. Again, I went to bed super late. I can't even remember, man. Like at 1 or 12. I didn't sleep that good either. So my voice must be a reflection of how tired I am. And yeah, I am just, I think I need like 20 coffees right now to wake up. Something like that, bro. No, we need the get out of jail free card. Or nah, we ain't need that. I'm actually gonna be a normal Samaritan. We're not gonna use that. Yeah. Like I still want to be here. Like I turned the live stream on, of course. You guys know I'm not a masochist. I don't submit myself to torture like that. But I was also about to just sleep until whenever. And then I said, hell no. You know? Not a good idea. Not a good idea. So, not a good idea. Let me take the Zerker out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We need more things, man. We got the helm. Oh, we need this. And we need that. Let's see. Yeah, this looks about right. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that looks about right. That looks about right. My gear's all over the place. I'm gonna use a melee setup for this one. So yeah, I'm out of it, man. I am out of it. Do we bring more prayer potions? Then yeah, I think prayer 3's good enough. Gonna have enough anti-fire. Maybe enough food is also good. We need to buy more sharks, man. We need to buy more sharks. I think this is a good setup. And we need the dragon something. Or the anti-fire shield. This thing. Yeah, we're not going to use the defender. Apparently defender bad. So defender is bad. We're not going to use it then. We're going to use this shield. And what's your Slayer streak at? I have no idea. How do we check that out? No idea, my G Gibby. But it's got to be like in the 10s or 20s maybe. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. And where is the dungeon? Here, right? The most insane place to hunt the blue dragons. Yeah, this guy, he's immediately gonna try and kill me. Pop the anti-fire, boom. And kablam, bro. Well, I think I'll be able to tell you now once I kill this one. Once I kill this dragon, baby. Yeah, this guy wants to burn me, huh? Okay, the whip is not working. We got streak 58. I don't even know what that means, but we got a streak of 58. Come on, man. That's what you're gonna do. Do we have a special attack on the whip? We do, man. Ah, you know what? No. Never mind, man. We're not gonna use the whip, bro. Never mind. No whip, bro. No whip. We need the dragon dagger. That's the one. We need the dragon dagger, bro. I remember. That's what we need. Dude, I'm an idiot. We need the dragon dagger for real with the poison. That's the one. So I don't know what that means. I'm at a 58 streak. Does that mean I'm like insane? Because I have absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Well, we can bank this, which is nice. Give me the dragon dagger, bro. Yeah, baby. That's what we need, baby. That's what we need. 58 straight Slayer attacks without resetting. I never reset, bro. I take it like a champion. I'm always, you know, like I normally don't reset, so I can at least say I've done everything once. And I just want to try everything, you know, at least one time. So, and so far I've been learning, you know. We've been learning, baby. So now we got that. There we go. And now we can absolutely just clamp this guy and stab them to death. So yeah, I don't think I've ever reset a task in my life. I've done, well, I think so. I might be wrong though. Let's stab this hoe. The stab don't look good. Well, we have enough to survive, I think. Mithril Kite Shield, Blue Dragon Hide, and Dragon Bones, huh? Every 10th, 50th, 250th, and 1,000th task, you get bonus Slayer points. Nice. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that, bro. And we did not bring the freaking... Oh my god, bro. We didn't bring the herb sack. Well, I might go look for the herb sack if truth be told. And it's higher depending on the Slayer Master. Nice, man. Yeah, I think it is a sign that we need to bring the herb bag. These things are vicious. And I gotta kill some metal dragons right now, says my G Gibby. Nice, man. Nice, nice, nice. Good luck with that Slayer task, my G. And my man Alex, Green Alex, buenos dias. He says good morning. You know what, man? You know what? They want to play with me like that? Actually, me being an idiot? Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? I think I'm going to have to go back to fouling, bro, and bring my herb sack. I always mess up. See? Look at that. We got runes, too. Let me get the Morento, bro. You never know when we're going to need this. And I got my fire cape. My man, that's insane. Congratulations, my G. Beautiful, man. Absolutely insane, brother. Beautiful, beautiful. That is huge, man. That is absolutely insane. Congratulations, my man. Got more runes. I'll take everything at this point. Maybe with, except that. Shield kind of sucks. Well, if you high out that looks good. If you high out that shit. And we just need a Skits Fire Cape stream now. You guys know when you're gonna get that one. It's probably gonna be years. Not years, but a long time at the very least. And Skits Easy Fire Cape, I did it at 80 combat level. You're insane, man. You're insane, my G Alex. You're absolutely ballistic. Nah, I'm probably gonna get my fire cape well over when I got like 99 range and magic. I need both of those. I need to be the best wizard in old school RuneScape. And I also need to be need to be the best wizard. I need to be the best archer as well. We got some Addy ore, bro. I'll take it. I'll take it. The dragon bones is what's worth more. You know, frick of a rental, bro. I don't want this shit. Give me the bones. My rental only worth 175 GP? You gotta be kidding me, bro. Give me the bones. Nah. The spear. Mithril spear. They ain't worth nothing. And best archer, you can't be anymore. Hit level 99 on 31 in December, says my man Loopy. Well, I could definitely be the fastest archer and the strongest archer. You know, we you know, it's a combination of having 99 agility first and then the rest skills, you know. It is what it is, baby. Grimy Avantel, look at that, huh? And oh yeah, man. Nah, we can sacrifice that. Take my bones, bro. And okay, now I'm gonna start consuming prayer. Now it's gonna start getting dicey. And by the way, Loopy, welcome back to the stream, my G. Hopefully you're having a beautiful and amazing day. Whoa, take it easy. This is when it starts getting brutal here. I want to see how insane like a fight to the death between a dragon and myself. Nah, we're even poisoning them. It's not even fair, bro. It's not even fair, my man. I got the poison dagger. I'm insane. Yeah. I'm absolutely insane. I'm crazy. And I'm gonna buy herb sack from Slayer Master. That's very nice. Now I can't even remember how I got mine, but I do got mine. I think it was in the farming mini game thing where you have to like plant a bunch of these fruits and you got to make sure you water them 3 times, then you harvest. You know, you're insane. You know what? Let's kill this one. Let's just be incredibly disrespectful and not even loot them. And blue dragons were scarier in F4.5 than that. Yeah. Once we've done this, like once, they're not that scary, man. They're not that impressive. You know, let me actually wait. You know what? Oh my God, what the fuck? What is going on here? Where's my bones? Give me my bones, bro. We got a Morento. We got another bone somewhere there. Damn. We're gonna wait until the anti-fire stops being anti-fire. And I'll do farming minigame for seed box though. That seems like a good thing to have. A seed box. I never thought about that. You know, I have pretty much every gathering upgrade except for like the fishing thing. I want to have the fishing stuff. No, don't get the baby. Oh man, I clapped the baby one. No, man, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, baby dragon. You're not gonna live to be an adult. My apologies, bro. Holy. You want the smell? You. Okay. My bad. You know, every time I can't look at this thing. It looks cute, man. I don't want to kill them. I did kill one, but no more. Kill adults. The children need to live. But the adult dragons, they've already lived enough. Besides, we need to make a dragon burger. We need a lot of dragon meat. What is it? Grimy Taroman? Nah, you know. We need to chill the fuck down, bro. We need to bring the herb sack, all right? We need to bring the herb sack. How am I being this irresponsible, huh? How am I being this irresponsible? We need to bring the herb sack. We got some runes as well. Do we bring the rune pouch? Or nah? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Now, there's no prayer place here. Isn't there like a church here, bro? There's no church in Falador. My dear God. And if you ever have a boring Slayer task or ones that take too long, you can block them. We good, baby. We good. And hello, brother PC just turned up. Let's go, baby. The most beautiful and amazing Jason of all time is back. Welcome back, my G. And congratulations, man. That is awesome that you got your new PC here, bro. Absolutely insane. And I bet you're gonna have a beautiful day today, huh? A beautiful day. Let's recharge this very quickly. Dude, we might even bring in prayer potions. We just recharge all the time. I think that's what we're gonna do, man. We can slang a bunch of maybe bring one prayer potion. Or nah, we can just go back to we can go back to Lumbridge, recharge. We're like the most selfish. Yeah, we are. You know what? Who cares about prayer, right? We got 99 prayer, boys. Who cares about that? We want the loot. We want the loot. We want the loot. Okay, this is just for emergency. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I am liking this a lot. Now we can deposit all of those. Where's my herb sack, baby? Here we go. Here we go. 60 health. Not looking good. So, true that, Green Alex. And never forget Falador Massacre, always in our hearts. Yeah. And nice, man. Jason, I'm very excited for you, my G. You know, getting a new PC is goated, bro. Absolutely goated. Okay, I think, dude, yeah, we gotta maximize the GP gains, bro. I don't really care about anything else, especially if it's blue dragons. We can literally get 20 dragon bones, worst case. And yeah, baby. And just need extra monitors now. What you working on today? Ask Jason. We're doing Slayer, baby. You know, Slayer is the name of the game. We're slaying stuff. We are, yeah, we're gonna be slaying. We're gonna be in this blue dragon task right now. We still gotta kill 67 of them. And yeah, man. And I think we're gonna be chilling. Maybe at one point I'm gonna start hunting antelopes to get that GP, baby. You know how it is. You know how we do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We need to drink that anti-fire right now, bro. That guy just breathed on me. That was insane. And I was playing back then. I remember everyone was paranoid but didn't take anything out of her bank for days. LOL. Yeah. And here he is, the legendary Josh at Best TTV and the Basildon, baby. Welcome back to the stream, my G Josh. Sending you a big hug, my man. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. And that also goes for my G's Jason. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Blue Alex, Green Alex. Hopefully you guys are having a beautiful day. And everybody tuning in, baby. Dude, what the? Get this guy, man. I am not sure about having blue dragon hides. Like, they are worth something. But they ain't as expensive as the dragon bones. I think I'm going to keep the bones, man. And everyone hit that thumbs up. Thank you, my G. I appreciate you, bro. I show Spy 007 also in the building. What's up? He asks, all good, my G. Just doing some Slayer tasks. And I was doing good. But now that you boys are in here, we are doing better. We got 64 Slayer 2, baby. Let's go. And to the man, the myth, the legend, I show Spy. Hopefully you're also having a beautiful day, baby. Do we not have auto retaliate on, bruh? I want the smoke. I want the smoke. You're hitting me? You're taking my life away. I'ma clap your ass. Little dragon. Got a bass. Or a bass. Yeah, bass is the fish. Bass. And I can finally fish for lobbies. Let's go, baby. And I don't deserve a beautiful day. It seems, of course you do, my man, Mark. The most legendary French Canadian in the building. How can you not have one of these? And a big hug as well, my G, Mark. But hopefully my man, Mark, is having a beautiful day, baby. Who else is missing out, huh? Who else needs a beautiful day? I'm giving them out. I'm giving them out. It's like the currency here. Get the bones. Get these bones. I did not get those bones. Get these bones. That's what I want. Doobie also in the building. And I see Jason saying hugs. Hugs back to you, Maji, Jason, and for everyone as well. And to my man, the myth, the legend, Big Doobie in the building. Welcome back to the stream, Maji. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Jesus. And I can finally fish for lobbies. Lobbies? What does that mean? Lobbies is it an item? Is it something? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but maybe it means something cool. You know? And no way, man. Get this mithril axe out of here, bro. Ah, lobsters. Okay, okay. I did not know that, man. You have to use a lobster trap or something, right? To fish for lobsters. Lobsters are insane. And dude, this prayer cape is brutal, man. Prayer actually lasts such a long time with this. Holy Christ. Uncut emerald. Give me the bones, bro. I guess I could take the uncut emerald. Why not? And I always want the smoke. Depends on the girlfriend if I can, LOL. And what's that, they say. Scary movie style. Doobie says, let me know if you want more smoke in CS2 today. No wonder, no wonder. You guys 1v1 yesterday, huh? Who won? Who won that 1v1, huh? Who won that 1v1, baby? You know what? We got a lot of dragon bones, man. We got like an inventory. What the? We got an inventory. We can get an inventory full of dragon bones, huh? Considering we're going to be here, we did not pop a prayer potion. And who had bad aim but predicted your every move? Damn, bro. Mark is a savage, brother. Mark is a savage, bro. Insane. Okay. No, we do not want to kill the babies, man. We will let the babies grow into adults. But the big ass dragons, I want all the smoke as well. Shit. And Mark did win one, but I won the rest. Let's go, man. Let's. Yeah. You know why? You know why I asked the question? Because Mark sent me very excitedly a screenshot where he had beat you, doobie. And you know, it seemed like he was very triumphant upon sending me that screenshot. But I did not know you guys played more and you beat him. Oh man, that's hilarious. Gotta love my man Mark, bro. Okay, we stopped here. I want the smoke. Am I gonna get killed right now? Like, I have very good gear on. I should be able to tank a bunch of these. And of course he did. Yeah. Mark, why did you? You gotta love him, bro. Dude, my man is so hilarious. You gotta love him, my man. you know how it is, baby. He's so funny, man. He is so funny, man. You gotta love him, bro. I love you guys, man. Mark had to take a screenshot, man. He's not gonna take a screenshot when he loses, but he definitely has to take one when he wins. Oh my God, that's making my morning so much, man. Mark, you gotta love him, man. No way. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, Mark kind of reminds me of Rocky. You know, Project Hail Mary, this guy, man. Man, look at Rocky, bro. He looking chill as hell, huh? This is Rocky, bro. Well, Rocky looks a little bit more sophisticated than that. He's got like all these like crazy ass dents in his body so that they can use like the echolocation or whatever. They communicate with sound, which is insane. Dude, no, honestly, the Project Hail Mary movie was absolutely insane, bro. Me and my wife, I cried a couple times watching that. Man, and flex is my only language. You know how it is. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I cried a couple times watching this movie, man. Let's backtrack. I didn't cry a couple times. I cried a lot at a certain point, man. Dude. And playing off stream? Oh, never mind. Yeah. So, dude, Project Hail Mary, it is perhaps the best movie that I've seen this year. New movie wise. There was a new movie that I saw with Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy. Is it with two L's? Yeah, Cillian Murphy. Let's go into the Wikipedia, bro. I love this man too, man, by the way. Peaky Blinders. That's my introduction to Cillian, bro. Peaky Blinders. Absolutely insane. I am a huge fan of Peaky Blinders. And then everything this man does, like, he turns it into gold. I think, you know, he's one of those actors that's just freaking legendary, bro. And where's this movie shit? Cillian movies. I don't want awards. I don't care about awards. Dude. So yeah, Cillian, bro. Cillian's goated and Soul Dragon. Okay, we gotta drop one of these. Give me a dragon head. I want all the dragon heads then. These are trophies. What is the name of the newest Cillian Murphy, bro? Cillian Murphy. Don't we got movies, bro? Works full list. Give me Quando. Why did I read Quando and I just saw Quando Rondo, bro? He's not in a Quando Rondo movie. Oh, hell no. So, okay. You could definitely get kind of clapped here by these blue dragons, huh? Not good. We got more nature runes. I'll take those. Give me that. Give me that. We watched 28 years later. I want to see this, man. This is how many people get introduced to him, the zombie biopic. And yeah, prayer. We need prayer, but we're good. We're good. You know why? I'm a cheapskate, bro. I'm a cheapskate. I'll show you why. This is the last dragon on my kill, actually. I'm a cheapskate. I'm not wasting no prayer. Are you kidding me? Them things expensive. I ain't wasting no prayer. I'm dipping. I'm dipping. And yo, homie, how we feeling? Popping in before I head to the dentist. Oh man, good luck at the dentist, my man. And to the man, the myth, the legend, 𝗔𝗭𝗨𝗥𝗘. I love you, bro. Thank you for tuning in, my man. I love you and I greatly appreciate you, brother. You know how it is. You know how we do. And I've got like 2,000 of them if you need an extra. What, prayer potions? I'll take them. I'll take those 2,000 prayer potions any day. I'll take them. That will give me a reason to use them. I mean, I could use mine too, but we're playing this game called I Am a Cheapskate. And I come on, man. We are about an LOL. You would hoard them? Nah, if you give me 2,000 prayer potions, you know, what does the Bible say? Don't swear. You know, say yes or no. When you say yes, mean yes. When you say no, mean no. There's no need to swear or do like the on God type thing. But if you're going to give me some prayer potions, oh yeah, man. I will definitely use them. And if you don't, I mean, I got a couple myself. Maybe for like a harder task, I will. But look, man. We can just go to Lumbridge, bro. We can go to Lumbridge. And we're already doing business. Bam. That's all we need to do. That's all we need to do. That's all we needed to do, man. 99 more prayer. Insane, bro. And I'm not rich, but I'm doing all right in the game. You see, guys? This is all we needed to do. Then we replenish our health back. We eat some trout. Kablam. Deposit the rest. And we're back. You know, it's not efficient at all. Like, we can probably kill like 5 to 6 more dragons while we're doing this trip, maybe even more. But, bruh, I am maximizing GP. Well, maybe not. Maybe we're doing the exact opposite. We're the most inefficient player. But these dragon things are not going to get me, you know, they're not going to, you know. Oh, we need the anti-fire for sure. And Skits GP maxing Tony. You know how it is, baby. And by the way, guys, talk to me, bro. Talk to me. What's going on? How's your day been? It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, my G's. What is crack-a-lackin'? What are you guys up to this Tuesday? What is going on? What do you guys have planned? How's work? How's your day going? How's life? Talk to me, man. We'll talk enough about the game and about stuff. And I am gemstone crabbing like a legend, says my G, my man Spy. And skits maxing. Skits maxing would definitely involve a lot of GP. The way that my man 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗚𝗥𝗘 said, I am not rich, but I'm doing all right in the game. It's one of these things, man. Like, again, I could care less about being like a billionaire IRL or a millionaire. First, in order to become a billionaire with a B, I guess we've first got to become millionaires, right? I don't care about being a millionaire IRL. I'm not into like money like that. You know, I just want to get by, man. And I know I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna have whatever I need, however much money I need to just eat, spoil my wife from time to time, pay for my bills and shit, and eventually, like, you know, run a couple of 𝗔𝗭𝗨𝗥𝗘 cons. But if I do want to be a billionaire somewhere, it is in this game for some reason. Like, I don't know how to tell you. It doesn't make sense. I'm addicted to making gold in this game, and we could definitely GP max, and I could care less for real money, you know. And you can't, you know, they banned, you know, RMT. I can't like get $1,000 and buy RuneScape gold legally, and I'm gonna keep things legal. I'm not getting in trouble. Got a rune dagger, baby. Let's go. So, you know, you can't RMT. You can't buy $1,000 worth of gold legally. I'm always gonna be legal, bro. I'm not gonna, you know, do something you're not supposed to be doing in game. So you can't. Now, if you could, maybe that would incentivize me a little bit more to be a billionaire or a millionaire IRL. But since you can't, it's out the cards. You cannot buy in-game gold with real money. Your account gets banned. Boom. You know, we got to make the gold ourselves in the game. So, you know what? They gave me enough time. I got enough time. I'm halfway there, by the way. More than halfway there. I'm like 600 million net worth deep. So, you know how it is, man. You know how it is. You know what we do. We got water rooms. Dude, why would I want to be a billionaire IRL? I don't even know what I would do with that amount of money. Probably like just dump it in like a lot of zoos and schools and hospitals. Zoos, because I want all the animals to have food and like whatever you need to take care of an animal in a zoo. And yeah, hospitals for the children and schools for the children as well. Universities, you got adults in that bitch. Figure it out. But we need to help the kids, boys, and the animals. And then I don't know, man. You know, we can't do anything. Again, I can't spend $1 million in GP. My account would go smack X. Oh, hell no. So, yeah, but I know what I could do being a billionaire in RuneScape. I could give all my friends a 𝗔𝗭𝗨𝗥𝗘. You know how amazing that would be, bro? I could just grab 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗡 or 𝗔𝗭𝗨𝗥𝗡 and I show Spy and just be like, yo, man, I got a present for you guys. Do it on like April Fool's type shit. And it's like, you know, trade me. And then you put like a sardine in the trade. And you'd be like, come on, Skids, you gonna give me a sardine, bro? And then it's like, close your eyes, man. This is a joke. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Then you open them again, and there's a freaking 𝗔𝗭𝗨 in there. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Take it, my G. I love you. You need a 𝗔𝗭𝗨. Accept it. Bam. And we could do that like 100 times. We would have to do that for as many RuneScape friends as we do it 142 times. You know, I would have 142 𝗔𝗭𝗨s. I don't mind that. That's like 400 bill or 300 bill, almost. Give me that. Yeah, I do want 300 billion, 400 billion. I would buy 142 𝗔𝗭𝗨s without blinking an eye, and I would get all my friends. You know. So zoos are terrible except for keeping a near extinct species or an injured animal. Really? Well, then swap the zoo for an animal shelter or something. You know? That's what we would do. Oh my God, prayer's running out. You know what? Let's use a prayer potion. Why not, bro? We have earned the right to use a prayer potion. You know? Yes, we have. And the urge to buy bonds is real. You know. I think I'm always going to be membered up. I'm paying 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗘 whatever they ask, you know. I have way too much fun with this game to kind of be a cheapskate about spending real money. You know, I might be a cheapskate in game, but I don't mind slanging $15, $20 a month for RuneScape. Like, I would want them to do what they do in World of Warcraft, which is like you can buy, like you pay 15 months a month for the sub, but you can make X amount of characters. Like, you're not limited to just one character on your account. You have a bunch, you know? So you would go character maxing. This guy, man. This guy, bro. This man. What are we doing here? And you sell bonds for GP skits? Nah. We would not go bond max, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. And I'd be happy with a sardine, little hot sauce, you in. Business, baby. Let's go, man. And I never tasted a sardine in my life, and I love fish. It's wild. And sardines aren't that exciting. I think there's more tasty fish out there in the sea. But you can definitely sardine max for sure. And I love sardines, says Mark. They're highly nutritious. Also, pick up a tin sometime and give it a go. Yeah, baby. You know it is. You know we do. Now, this prayer cape is broken as hell, man. Holy Lord. Take the Morentil. Give it to me, man. Take the Morentil. And I think 3 character per sub for osrs should. Yeah, man. They should do something different with that BS. You should be able to have like at least like 5 to 10 characters. Come on, bro. 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗘. Cut the BS, bro. And do they still have bones? I think it may be that reason I never bought them. Sardines are small. They have small bones. Let me tell you that. And BRB, 1 second, boys. Gotta go sardine maxing. We gotta go sardine maxing, baby. Oh, we got nature runes here. Give me those. Oh my God, I was scared. What else? A bass? Base? Bass. Oh, we don't need that. And the bones are so small, you don't even notice them. Just eat them with bones and all. Yeah, bro. I like Doobie's methodology for sure. Very exciting. And yeah, crunching bones isn't my thing. I just want the fish. Oh man, that's why you're not gonna beat Doobie in CS2, man. You're not willing to crunch the bones, bro. That's why. And we soak them in vinegar here for a day and then eat them raw pickled here. Beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was gonna kill a baby dragon. No, we're not doing that. Oh, hell no. And Skits, are you available for some CS later? Mark converted me. I like the game. Yeah. I'm down. We could play, we could get some rounds in today for sure. Why not? And, yeah, I think I'm going to have lunch, and then after lunch, I might stream for a little bit more. We might do more Slayer. But then I'm going to have to exercise. And then when I'm done exercising, kablam, kablam. You said I can't beat Doobie and CS? The slander is crazy. Yep. You know how it is, baby. You can't, you're not going to be able to beat Doobie if you're not willing to eat a sardine, bro. Like a man. You know? Give me the bones. There we go. And Yo Skid says, my G, Rich. My man, Rich at the Brazilian. Yo, my man. What's crack-a-lackin'? And sending you a big hug, my G. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my man. And wait. Let's take these. Kablam. Kablam. And Yo Skid celebrated with an indica yesterday. Let's go, man. And got a serial killer arrested in my city. What? He was hiding in the woods near child daycare with weapons and run from me. So call backup, not snitch. NW code. My man Rich is... You should start writing a novel or something, my man. You know? You should... Whoa. This guy slandering me right now with his fire. Jesus. And I'll drink raw blood to beat Doobie in CS? Huh. I mean, the right answer is, you know what it is. You need to eat 50 tins of sardines, massive sardines the size of an arm, and you gotta crunch the bones. Otherwise, Doobie will always be superior. Not my rules, man. Those are the rules stated by the man G.O.D., baby. And if you're not gonna do that, even if you would drink raw blood from like a newborn baby or something, like the most pure raw blood there is, you're not gonna beat you're not gonna win, man. Doobie will always have you one up. And Mark, if you eat escargot snails, you could definitely handle a little sardine. I think my man has like weird logic, you know? He could eat 20 snails in a row alive, but he's not gonna eat a sardine. You can't make this up, man. It's pure comedy, bro. It is pure comedy, my man. Pure comedy, bro. Skids Tony, get out of here. Slaying dragons. Can't you see? I'm busy right now. I ain't gonna not no slay no dragon, bro. And Rich says, I drink cold blood, not warm blood. It's straight from the tap, baby. Yeah. Get like a reptile blood bank. Just open the tap, just drink that blood, baby. For some reason, that has to be like the most Twilight thing ever. You know, like Twilight, the vampire saga by Stephanie Meyer, you know, with Edward Cullen and Bella and stuff like that. It's like, bro, we don't hunt humans anymore. We drink cold blood from reptiles. Well, you know, I drink a T-Rex blood. And snails are the bomb, says my G Green Alex. That you might say that, and I believe you. Like I could agree that, you know, snails could be tasty. But am I ever gonna put a snail in my mouth and eat it? Oh, hell no. I do not think so. I am skipping that, my G. That's not in the quest line. Yeah. And we eat the intestines, stomachs, tongues, and even brains from sheep and grease? Whoa. Damn. And Mark says from the tap means I start drinking before it's even dead. Damn. Mark is vicious. We got Nosferatu right here in the flesh. My man. Grimy Renard weed. What am I telling you, man? What am I telling you, bro? Give me that. You put the grimy Renard weed into your herb sack. We got a free prayer potion right here, boys. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I'm liking that, bro. I'm liking that. And it's very popular in Greece. Awesome, man. It's very heavy metal, but I mean, I can't believe you for sure. And I don't like snails, octopus. Octopus is very tasty. Let me tell you that. Octopus is delicious. And it's just like snails have a more slimy texture. I ain't effing with that. Snails are definitely like, dude. Snail. From Cillian Murphy to snail. Snail food. Nah. Snail. Nah, hell no, bro. Oh my God, are you kidding me? No. This is. And we got another grimy Renard weed, baby. 2 prayer potions. I'm liking that. I'm liking it. Oh yeah, baby. And calamari, or whatever you call it in English, is better than octopus. Calamari. Calamari, says Mark, huh? Calamari, huh? What a legend, bro. And you know what? I'm gonna drink the prayer potion raw. Glug. I have faith that another majestic drop will appear. And I'm gonna drop all these coins. I'm just gonna take a dragon bone, bro. It's way more GP than all those coins I had. I'm gonna keep it like that, bro. I am waiting for a massive drop. Bro. And by the way, guys, for my RuneScapers out there, what does a streak mean? Like, do you get anything with a streak? Do you get bonus anything when your streak is high? Like mine's at 58. Does that mean something? What does that mean anything? Huh? And bonus Slayer points, really? So you could initially never reset this, and you're just gonna get quadrillions of Slayer points. And every 10th, 50th, and 250th, and 1,000th Slayer task, you get bonus. So is the bonus higher, basically? Is the bonus higher when you're just like a pimp? You know? Does something happen? Does something happen? And which Slayer Master are you doing? I'm doing 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗘. The 𝗔𝗭𝗥 is the guy underneath the fairy world. Fairyland, 𝗔𝗎𝗓s, or whatever the name is. Yeah. 𝗔𝗎𝗓s. 𝗔𝗎𝗓s? Is that the name? 𝗔𝗎𝗓s. Dude. Look at all the bone. Isn't there a bone bag either? Dude, we could have like 100k in dragon bones alone. I don't think there's any huge drops from doing the task you're doing. Oh, man. Oh, there could be something, right? There could be something. You never know, like a rune something or a snapdragon seed. We got an ensouled dragon head. I like that. Look at that. Huh? I'll take the ensouled dragon head. I'll take that. It's like 3k. And it's 1 in 100K to get the 67K biggest drop. What? Damn, bro. Okay, we're screwed now. We don't have any more prayer. We're going to have to possibly eat a shark. And I like eating a shark because that means we got more loot. Sharks aren't worth that much. I'll take it. What's the special attack? What does the special attack do? Slashes with increased 50% accuracy? Dude, slash this thing again. Uh-huh. Yeah, your anti-fire potion helps you protect from the dragon's breath. That looks metal as hell, bro. Anti-fire thing. Well, it's good. And realistically, the biggest drop you will get is the 6K drop if the drop tables on Wiki are correct. Uh-huh. Well, I mean, I'm pretty happy with with this. I'm not gonna complain at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Take it easy, dragon. Bam. Blue dragon hide. Water rune. Give me the water rune. I'll take it. I'll take the runes. Love runes. And don't worry, you'll get plenty more GP when you level up Slay more, and depending on the task. Yeah, baby. And Mark says, my biggest drop is when I fall face first on the ground. What happened to you on Christmas, huh? Christmas, huh? I remember that. That was pretty insane. So yeah, I think let's just wait and see what my Slayer thing says when I finish killing the dragons. I like dragons though. Dragons are pretty cool. I'll take more runes. I like that. How much is a shark worth, bro? 798. 798 for a shark? For real, bro? They're kind of cheap. And my anti-fire is going to expire. Okay. And my biggest drop is when I fell as a baby on my head, and now I like RuneScape. Well, we did this, boys. You know, matter of fact, let's just eat the sharks. I'm gonna take the dragon bones. Way more money like that. So you've completed 59 tasks. So yeah, I've never reset anything in my life. Received 10 points, giving you a total of 356. Return to a Slayer Master. And how many? How many points can you have max? Because I think I've always had 356 points for like the longest time now. Do I need to spend some points, bro? Is that what we need to do, bro? Or can I just keep accumulating points? It doesn't matter. And yeah, the fact that my jaw didn't break and my chin took 100% of it's sweet. Pure jaw strength. I can dislocate my jaw just by opening my mouth wide. Insane. Well, we got more bones. Let's empty this. Let's put all these things. I believe we have rune daggers here. And what we got to do now. What we got to do now is this. Let me get my rune pouch. Yeah, rune pouch. There we go. And Skids, did you get any unlocks from the Slayer Master? Okay. Skits, did you get any unlocks yet from Slayer Master? I think so. And you can send some tasks that you like and buy some Slayer quality of lives. Check out the rewards shop next time you're at the Master. I got that black belt job, baby flex. Like, what is the cap on Slayer points? Cap on Slayer points. RuneScape. Oh. In RuneScape 3. In cap on Slayer points. OSRS. There is no official maximum cap. Players points accumulate indefinitely. So, okay, that's all I wanted to know. I wanted to know if you know, if I was gonna be doing that. So, oh man, whoa. Lumbridge first, as they would say. Lumbreezy. There we go. We capped on prayer. What? I want to see what else we spend our points in. 350 something we got. 350 something. 350. What do we spend 350 points in? I know, like, how can we block a task? Where's the cabin, by the way? What the hell? Why am I going so far? And bigger and badder if you haven't. I think I do have. Is that the one where you get a superior? You get a superior one? Like what Slayer point spending guide. Taking these to you. Wait a second. This is not the one. Slayer point prioritization. And yeah, otherwise I think blocks are good since you have your Slayer helm. Let's see. Talk to Killer. What are you after? Give me another. I need another assignment. 78 trolls. I'm gonna melee them hoes down. And so rewards. Automatically salt rogue salts when they're on critical health if you have salt. Automatically smash thing. So extend. Need more darkness. Fire and darkness. What about tasks? What is that? So view list. How do we block? We can block Shadow Warriors. Block Shadow Warriors, 70 points. So we could block that, right? Oh, I like actual trolls are pretty cool. I don't mind. And extend. We can extend. Bleed me dry. I like the Bloodveld one. Whenever I get a Bloodveld task, I like that. And whenever you get, where's the Fire Giant, bro? Get Scabberabber. More eyes and sense. Griffin on and on. . Anko, Fire and Darkness, Black Dragon Task, Skuad, Dark Beast, Augment My Abbeys, Black Demon, Bloodveld. Where's the giant one? Aberrant Spectre, Dust Devil, Skeletal Wyvern, Gargoyle, Necreo, Cave Kraken, Scarabite, Fossil Island, Basilisk, Vampire Task, Araxite, Revenant, Custodian Stalker, Aquanite, Can of Worms. Huh. Where is this? I am confused. Aren't there any fire giants? What the? What is a greater demon? What's a greater demon? Is that a fire giant? Is a fire giant a greater demon? Yeah, osrs. Let's see, fire giant are powerful giants. They're also the strongest standard giants. Can you extend giant tasks? Can you extend giants? Let's Google that. Can you extend fire giants slayer task? Yes, you can. You can use or directly extend bracelet for bigger and badder. You can unlock the bigger and badder perk or directly extend the task count. Directly. Let's see, extend. Back. That does not look like a metal dragon spiritual creature. Is a fire giant a greater demon? I don't think so, right? Gargoyle, skeleton. There's nothing here. There's no trolls either. Griffins as well. Are there any dragons? And no, greater demons are different? Yeah, I think cosmetics. Look at that. Calphite hat. What about buy or unlock? Ring bling. Broader fletching. Watch the thing. Hot stuff. Will make you like a boss. Reptile got ripped. Lizardman. Bigger and badder. Stop the Wyvern. Double trouble. Crystalia. Task storage. Warped reality lured in. Griffins are like insane, right? Seeing red. Red dragons. I think right now we're pretty good. And you know what? Like Onco are insane. Do people normally block Onco tasks? Because Onco just... Those things, Onco... Like, do these things get blocked a lot? I think I want to block these hoes. You want XP or GP? I want XP. But I do not like them Onkos, bro. Like, I do not like those things. I do not like those things. Block them? Yeah, man. Let me see. Block. No, view list. Where the hell are those things, man? I don't see the oncos, though. Wait, what? You can't even block those? You gotta be kidding me, bro. How do you not block oncos? Nah. They're an easy AFK task in Karen Dungeon. I save my blocks for really bad tasks. I think if they get assigned to you, the list will change the higher level you get. Okay, I got you. Wow. Well, I certainly do not like those Onco things. And they are good for AFK, not good for GP. Depends on what you were looking for, honestly. So they do give experience. Is that what we want, boys? Is that what we want? Is that what we want, boys? And some tasks you block and some you can just skip, cancel. Now, I'm never skipping anything. I'm going to block things. I'm never going to skip. I'm going to take it like a man. I'm not skipping nothing. But I am going to block stuff. You know, there are just some things. Even Skits Tony, the man, the myth, the legend, I just refuse to do. You know, I just refuse. And now this one I can whip. Watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. Watch me whip and watch me nay nay, boys. Okay. Watch me whip and watch me nay nay, baby. We got all the prayer that we need. Jesus. Are we gonna get prayer potions? I think so. Let's get 3. And let's get some sharks. Let's get some sharks, bros. And I think we're good. I think this is all we need, literally. We've got the melee thing. And that was me. I was stuck in a 3-hour Slayer task. Yeah. And nah, I'm gonna be a man. I'm never gonna I'm not gonna skip a task. I'm gonna have I wanna do everything at least once and try them. I think when I am able to skip elves, I am gonna skip them. Elves are diabolical. And like elf tasks, maybe now with the stats that I got, could be insane. But elf tasks are just PTSD inducing. There is no healthy world where you're doing Slayer and you're getting an elf task and you're like, you know what? I kind of like this. Like, these things are diabolical, bro. Diabolical. Am I too? No, I'm good. These things are insane. The freaking elves. That has been the worst one so far for me. And one in the 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗡 catacombs. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, baby. You know, I'm thinking, yo, these guys, these trolls hit hard, bruh. They're gonna make me flex my yeah. They're gonna make me flex my prayer. Huh. Dude, prayer kind of sucks, man. Yikes. I'm not gonna pop a prayer for a freaking troll. Are you kidding me? Oh, wait until one of these things hits me for like 10 or something. I'm gonna pop it immediately. And I think the dude, I think Scimitar is better. I hit more with Sim. Like, don't get me wrong, Whip is pretty cool. Look, man, I got a Warhammer. I like that. Warhammer's pretty good. And I think we're gonna get level 70 Slayer maybe, and then we're gonna start, you know, tweaking things out. And we got 64, Nintendo 64, baby. What is that? Curved bone? What the hell is a curved bone? What does that do? I know I got a couple of like bones and stuff like that. Can you GE this? I don't even know what you do with that. Nature Rune, I'll take those. Good for high alkings. 35 max hit, that's insane. Nah, you know what? I think the whip is good. Whip is insane. Show me your item, curved bone. This thing. What is that? What does that? What does that do? Show me your item. What is that? Is that like a examine maybe? Examine? A curved construction bone. What does that even do? You trade them in for 5k construction EXP each time in the Goblin City under Lumbridge. Oh, I got a few bones that I could take. You know, I could. I'll take the coins. Yeah, look at this. Let's see. Let's whip this guy. Oh my god, whatever that did was insane. Did we do it twice? Oh my. That was crazy. An adamant mint helm, I'll take that. And for real? Yeah. Who knows? For real, who knows, bro? But see, this is pretty tame. Oh man, this is pretty tame. I'm getting ripped here. Steel Mad Helm? Oh hell no. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I like the other things though. And dude, we do hit pretty hard. We're slamming these things. Whiteberry seed? Oh hell no. Dude, 29 damage and sometimes 30 something is insane, dude. Yeah, I gotta be the smartest old school RuneScape player of all time, dude. Like the pathing that I took to get to like level 99, like doing this with 99 strength has to be like the biggest big brain move ever, you know? 99 strength and 99 prayer for Slayer has to be gigantic flex. Absolutely insane, huh? Absolutely insane. Huge giant flex. Another adamant warhammer. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it, baby. And what are the things high out that? No, I'm not gonna wield nothing. Oh no, man. GE is way better than high alk. You gotta be insane to high alk that. Grimy Guam leaf. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it, dog. See, 34 max hit there, 26, 22. I'm insane. We can four-shot a freaking troll, bro. And I can't imagine it's just gonna get worse, like for them, for the enemies, the more attack I get, right? Crazy stuff. Oh yeah, baby. crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Big bones and soul troll head. Oh, hell no. Get him. What does the whip do? What does that do? Special attack. Deal an attack with anybody increase that siphons your target's run energy. Damn. It's pretty crazy, that abyssal whip thing. We got a bunch of seeds here. Not there. That fond of the seeds. Not that fond. Look at that, man. I'm insane. I don't have to, like, maybe... Dude, I wish we could extend troll tasks. Trolls are pretty cool. I'm liking this. I'll get the 34 coins as well. Like, I fuck with troll tasks. I like that. Earth runes, nice. I'll take them. I like runes for magic. Like, trolls are pretty chill, man. You know, it's very laid back. We get 90. Is it slow? For sure. It's like suboptimal experience, maybe. But it's free. It's free EXP. We might get some good loot here. Some runes, some seeds, some you know, curved bones. I'm liking it. I'm liking it, bro. Now, guys, let's talk movies. Let's talk movies if y'all are still here with me. What was the last good movie that you saw? What was the last good movie that you guys saw? That you left the theater, the movie theater, or, you know, you logged off Netflix and you were like, you know what? This thing was awesome, bro. And I can tell you my answer is already kind of fresh. My answer is literally this one, man. Where is he, bro? Project Hail Mary. This was the last good movie that I saw. I saw it yesterday. That's why I'm kind of tired. Why I woke up. Oh, dude, we got a grimy Renard leaf. That's insane. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. Watermelon seed. I don't really care about that. Don't really care about that, really. But Renard, insane. Isn't there a weapon that kind of steals HP, man? Is there no lifesteal in RuneScape? There's gotta be lifesteal, bro, right? You can just permanently suck the health out of things. You permanently suck the life. Yeah. And Toxic Blowpipe Special does that, doesn't it? I don't even have the Toxic Blowpipe, so I don't know. And it's just 11 million. Damn. I kind of like the Toxic Blowpipe then. And 300k, 400k to use per hour. What? Now that I don't like. Why do you have to spend so much money using that thing? What is going on? I'll take those earth runes. Give it to me, baby. And it takes Zulrah scales to charge. Oh, man. And it's profitable on some tasks. Oh. Uh-huh. You know what time it is. It's time to get sexy. Now this is when I pop prayer. And because it's the fastest weapon in the game. Nice, man. And I use that for a fire cape. Sheesh. That is crazy. Okay. Fastest weapon in the game. Nice. And yeah, same. I bought it yesterday to commit. Let's go, baby. Good stuff, man. You know, skits might do the same thing at one point. I might do the exact same thing. If I'm gonna commit to something crazy, we might as well do it, you know? Now, this whip is absolutely brutal. 35 there? Are you guys seeing this? It sapped its run energy. Well, trolls aren't gonna really run, but the animation is pretty cool. The Abyssal Whip. I bet they use the Abyssal Whip in PvP a lot, huh? Just don't run, bitch. Don't run, ho. Boom. Don't run. They don't run, and they Abyssal Whip you to death. And hi, skits in chat. My legend, the myth, the man, the most beautiful 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗜𝗏 in the bazillion, baby, is once again with us. Let's go, baby. And good morning, my G. What is crack-a-lackin', my main man, 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗏𝗏? And welcome back to the stream, my G. Sending you a big hug, my man, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. We are here doing what we know how to do best, getting some of that Slayer EXP. Do you guys want me to do a 12-hour stream one day and see if we legitimately go insane doing Slayer for 12 hours, boys? Is that on the menu? Do we do 12-hour Slayer? You know, do we do that, boys? 12-hour Slayer and watch our sanity collapse. Maybe we might do that, especially when I get like my nose surgery, bro. When I get my nose surgery, I think I'm gonna commit to something insane. And that's an average Tuesday for me, says 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗏𝗏𝗡. Oh my god. And I wish I could do a 12-hour Slayer session, says my G Spy. You know what? Maybe we are going to do something like that, bro. 12-hour Slayer session. And or anything to do with Slayer. So that could also entail getting GP for Slayer supplies, right? And unemployment hits hard. Well, you're looking at the most unemployed person here. You know? My man, look. Like YouTubers, aka you're looking at one right now, or a live streamer. This is what we're working with, boys. Last 28 days, we've made $14. And it's nothing to scoff at, again. But this is the definition of unemployment, you know? You play video games all day, you stream, and you make 14 hours a month. I mean, $14 a month. Hey, if this is not peak unemployment, I don't know what is. Right? So it's kind of a flex, and at the same time, it's kind of cringe. I would say, like, well, if we're judging by societal standards, I'm making 50 cents a day. Damn, that's kind of a flex, man. I'm kind of like him. 50 cents. This is me right now. 50 cents. Is that me? Oh, man. I'm 50 right now, bro. Holy Lord. And bro hasn't figured out free membership. Yeah. And he's playing for free at one point. Yep, you make 1 month of... Absolutely, man. And we get to flex for 50. I'm liking that, bro. Adamant Warhammer, give me that, bro. And stop spamming. They're gonna ban you, bro. Just Bye. Stop it. Stop it. You're gonna get banned from the mod thing, dude. Take it easy. It's not me. There's a bot in here that just bans spams. So watch out, bro. So, oh my God, man. We figured it out. Yeah, man. We cracked the code. You know, obviously, I would want this to, you know, change. You know, I realistically, I want to make it 20 days, 28 days, or in a monthly period, what I would need to sustain myself and my wife. You know, I don't know how many dollars that would be, but somewhere between like 3,000, 4,000, maybe. And again, just to live, I'm not really a lavish person. I'm not like that. You know, I just want to have a good PC. It doesn't have to be the best PC. It just has to be a good PC for me to stream and stuff. And good PC. Did we just drain our prayer, bro? It looks like we did. Okay. Let us do that then. So yeah, man, I just want enough to be able to sustain me and the wife and have a little extra. You know, to be able to pay for games or maybe books, gym membership a month for the occasional health scare, like medicine and stuff. And to be able to go out from time to time. I think if I bring in $5,000 a month, we would be beyond balling. $5K a month would be scrumptious. So imagine, we are very far away from that. $5K a month sounds very good. Like where we're from. $5K a month. Yeah, man. $5K a month would be nice. I could take care of me and the wife. And Jack. Yeah. And pay for like everything. Maybe we gotta up that a little bit more. Maybe it's gotta be $6K a month. $6K a month. I think $6K a month is pretty good. Like $10,000 a month, that would already be way too much money. I think. $10,000 a month would be $120K a year? Yo. $120K a year doesn't sound bad. But I think, yeah, I think that's living comfortable. I think, yeah, $10,000 a month doesn't sound bad. I think we could do that. I think we could definitely do that. Like, I would feel nice. I'd feel very good. Because I would definitely go coasting, you know? I know with $10,000 a month, me and the wife and the dog, we're more than fine. And we would have more than enough to, like, you know, if there's some health bullshit or we got to get like a surgery or like a cannonball, a cannon shot a cannonball and it went through our stomachs or something, got like a cannonball wound. Dude, we got enough for treating a cannonball wound. You know what I'm saying? And we could go out. We could go to the movies. We could eat in a restaurant. We could just be solid with $10K a month. But that's like insane. That's like way too much. $10K a month, that'd be insane. And I like that. I like the sound of that. Now, anything over than that, like imagine making $20,000 a month. Wow. You make $240K a year? That is already brutal amounts of money. You'd be like a millionaire in 4 years. 4 years and some months. 4 years and 5 months. You'd be a millionaire. Yeah. Something like that. But again, you know, if you just give me enough, if you just give me enough to be able to survive, eat food, and pay for things, the bills, electricity, water, we're good. And you could definitely do that with less than 10K a month. Definitely. You could do that with like 6K a month. Easy. You know? Pay for RuneScape every single month. Pay for maybe, you know, I want to be a dreamer. I'd say I would also be playing World of Warcraft retail or X version of the game and be able to pay for the sub and not like bat an eye, you know. And just came back to a wall of emojis, LOL. Yeah. Dude, I think I popped too early. And Skit's going to become a gazillionaire and fix the internet once and for all. We might. You know what? Now that we gotta get all these things, man. These guys take the big bones. Yeah, give me the big bones, bro. These prayer potions ain't cheap. You know, hopefully we figure out, we crack the code. And yeah, there's something going on here. Put his own internet satellites. Heard of SpaceX? Imagine SpaceX. Yeah, SpaceX is Elon's company. I know what it is. You know, they're working on building rockets to go to Mars. And building rockets to go to Mars. That's like the mission. Colonize Mars or something. And I'll buy his ISP and fix it, fam. Let's go, baby. I appreciate that, my G. You got 3 coals. I'll take it. I'll take that. I'm taking everything. I'm taking everything at this point. What the hell is that? A steel med helm? Oh, hell no, man. I think a steel med helm. Dude, a bone is worth more than that. Can't say the same thing about adamant. And we're going with Skits to Mars to mine Runite ore. Yeah. That could be the name of the game as well. Why not? Okay, we don't really need to pop another prayer. We're good. Limpwort, I'll take it. I'll take the Limpwort seed. I'll take these 50 coins as well. And we just need one more. Dude, I should have gotten my get out of jail free card. And why go to Mars? Okay, we got 78 trolls. We gained 7,000 EXP. And we got 50 points. You've completed 60 tasks and received 50 points, giving you a total of 261. I don't understand these numbers, man. Yeah. I don't. But hey. Again, you know, comfortable living sounds very nice. 10K a month would be absolutely demonic, though. It's way too much money. But if I ever made 10K a month, maybe I would cry a tear. If I ever made 10,000 a month, that'd be insane. And I think we're gonna go to 𝗛𝗏𝗥𝗘. We're gonna go to 𝗛𝗏𝗥 and sort some shit out. Maybe sell some bones. Nah, you know what? We got prayer, which was the most important thing. We didn't even. We ate one shark and we potted once. One shark and pot. And where I had big bones somewhere. Or no. No, I don't have big bones somewhere. Okay. We got this. We got this. We got an adamant something. Oh, we put it there. And steel there too. Okay. And these are lava dragon bones. Nah, we gotta put the lava dragon bones with these things here. There we go. 10K USD a month? I'll never see that. I'm out. Yeah. We don't know, man. You never know, bro. And 10K here is an annual salary? Yeah, that's insane. What is the annual salary in Venezuela if we go by minimum wage? Let's see, minimum wage. But if we Venezuela, if we use like 200 USD a month. Yeah, so it's 240 per month. So 2,410 months. 2,840, right? 2,840. Let's see, 240 times 12. My math is doing well. 2,880. There we go. We were off by 40. No way, man. This is fucking depressing. This is depressing. Honestly, this is. We're seeing way more than this a month, me and the wife, for sure. But this is insane. Like, unless you could actually do something with $2,880. Like, let's say that the value of the dollar would increase. So let's say that you could do more with $1. Let's say that you could literally buy all the groceries that you would need with $20. Like, you could literally deck out your refrigerator for a month with 20 bucks. Then maybe this would mean something. But you're going to the groceries here in Venezuela and you're already getting domed because the prices of things, they're so expensive. From the cheapest thing to the most expensive thing, like, it's just the worth of things. Literally, bro. Why am I noting? Whoa. Come on, man. Don't give me this shit. Don't give me that. You know what time it is. Oh, yeah. It is time for sexy time. Time to get sexy. I couldn't help myself after hearing the music. I had to do that, bro. So, yeah, let's go to Varrock, bro. Let's go to Varrock, bro. Let's go to Varrock. Let's do some shit at the GE. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, guys. Well, we are from 10K a month. We are 9,000 something dollars away from 10K a month. You guys believe that? Oh, yeah. So, okay, we're going to get these three, the adamant warhammers. Let's sell them, bro. Let's sell the three of them. And make 8,000. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, I think if we high alch... Can we high alch this shit? Oh, yeah, we can. What is this, though? GE. Oh, yeah, we're high alching this. I think so. Runehelm. GE. High alch. Oh, yeah, we're high alching that. And the mithril boots. Okay. First of all, let's sell these things. What? Okay. Let's go under then for the mithrils. Here we go. Let's sell these for that. Okay, I'll take it. And then we can high alch everything else except the steel med helm. Freaking insane. Okay, let's take out the runes. Give me 10. Give me 10. Give me 10. Let's high alch everything, right? Oh, yeah. We don't even need fire runes, bro. Insane. Okay, bro. Not sure about your math, though. Yeah, Dragon Head. Not sure, huh? Dude. Yeah, how much is a nature rune worth? 125? It's definitely worth to high alch some stuff then. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. 45K in that demon. Shit. Oh, yeah. Now, what else? What else could we high alch? Mystic robe. Maybe the mystic robe stuff? No, we got the dark stuff. I think the Hood of Darkness is better. Magic 10 and 2. Magic 10 and 2. Oh, yeah. This thing is good, too. Damn. And Mystic high alchs for a lot. Mystic? Really? Mystic. Where is that? GE 9000. High alch 9000. 6. High alch 40K. High alch 72K. Huh. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. And yo, my G, my man, the myth, the legend, Clinical Sins. What is going on, baby? Mystic Heidi's. Yeah. What is crack-a-lackin', my G? And welcome back to another Skits Tony live stream. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Big Cody. What's crack-a-lackin', my G? Sending you a big hug, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. We were just crunching some numbers here. Imagine that. So 10K, right? This is minimum wage a year. Minimum wage a year. And we want to be doing 10K. That's insane, huh? Completely delusional. It sounds. If we are legitimately gaining 10,000 USD a month, wow. That is crazy. Hello, what were you after, man? Give me something else. 94 blue dragons. Ah. I love blue dragons. And Clinical is Cody. Wait, I missed the plot. Well, if you've been hanging out here longer than my man Clinical Sins has, but Clinical has been a legend and a friend of the channel for a very long time as well, man. And if you know, you know. And if you don't know, then maybe that means you haven't been paying that much attention. And that's okay. But I know what my main man's name is. Actually, you know what? Not only do I know his name, this man also, lore-wise, this man gave me this staff that we're wearing right now. The smoke staff. And allegedly, this man also stole like 20 mil GP. Or was it 30 mil GP? From somebody's bank account. And where did that money go, huh? We are never gonna know. We're not gonna use get out of jail free card. We don't need it really. You can just put the Drain in there. We could do that. We need to put an anti-fire for sure. Anti-fire. What else do we need? Anti-fire. Do we need prayer potions, bro? I think so. I guess we could do them with prayer potions. That's pretty much it. And I saw over 100 different people in chat. Those who change names are hard to track in my head. Yeah, I know. Fair play, fair play. You know, and it's even hard for me. Like it's even hard for me because my brain, I'm also mentally challenged, so we just see a lot of homies, but whoa, hold on. Where's my dagger at? We need this one. And where's my shield at? We need the shield. Where's my shield at? Where is it? Anti-dragon shield. There we go. There we go. There we go. And I don't know what the hell we're doing that right there. Let's put this scaly blue dragon hide. Okay. Let's put the defender. And let's put this right there. And yes, sir, doing good, man. How's the grind going? LMAO, the mystery of the disappearing GP. Yeah. The grind's going great, by the way, my G. We're working on Slayer. Slayer has been fantabulistic. No complaints on my part. Having a lot of fun. And, you know, trying to understand and learn more from the game and just taking it easy. We got 99 prayer. We got 99 strength. Like, we're doing good. We're doing good. We got 70 range now, 70 magic. Got 64 Slayer. It's insane. But, yeah, you know, going back to what Mark was saying, it's hard. It's kind of hard to remember everyone's name and just be, you know, the more people there are, it's just harder to have a relationship with everybody and to remember things. But a lot of us, or a lot of you guys and myself, we know of each other for a while now. Wait a second, what the hell is going on? Yeah, we needed to do that. And did you name Slayer after the rapper? Yeah, man. My Dragonite Slayer? Yup. Absolutely. I am a fan. Slayer music goes dummy hard, bro. Slayer music go hard as hell, bro. And he's also known as Count Dragons on IG. And I've listened to Bloodlegs. I've listened to pretty much everything he has, especially his old stuff too. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. And Sacred Steph, welcome back to the stream, IG. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. But yeah, when you're mentally impaired like me, and when you're hanging out with so many people, and it's just, you know, I'm gonna be the first one to admit it. I'm dumb. My memory's not that amazing. Sometimes it's actually pretty terrible, you know. And again, I can't imagine people. Imagine having 100 live viewers. That would be insane. That would be insane. And Slayer got a music video with lyrical lemonade drop. Yeah, I did see. Yep. The thumbnail is very mystical. I saw, man. I saw. And big ups, man. Slayer's career is elevating. He's just, you know, taking care of his shit. It's good stuff, man. I love seeing people win. And especially somebody as talented as Slayer, dude. He is very, very talented. He's also got an insane team of like producers, beat makers, and whatnot. And Slayer presents as a regular person. It's kind of funny. Imagine that, bro. What's going on here? Adamantite ore? No. Give me the dragon bones, though. I like that. Papa likes that for sure. Is that something in the ceiling, or is that something in the ground? Looks like something in the ceiling. Okay. Makes sense. What's going on? Adamant full helm. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's go here. So yeah, man, Slayer's insane. Love it, bro. From Kaiser 10, 30 billion quitting giveaway, went up to 600 million each. Happening now. Search YouTube 𝗔𝗭𝗨𝗥𝗘. Damn, bro. Somebody's quitting and they're giving away 30 billion. It's pretty insane. Or is that like a very good marketing tactic? Could be. Could be, no cap, bro. And Slayer has insane producers, yeah, bro. And it's a scam? Yeah, my man BG in the building. Yeah, dude, Slayer's team is freaking insane. He is insane. He is insane. He also got the cosign of the internet. He got the Black Boy Max cosign. He got a bunch of streamers cosign since he won that like that talent show, that music show. So it's a scam, bro. That's insane. That's insane. See, when you're doing things like that, like I can understand why you're doing something like that, you know. But at the same time, it's like dog. Like, why don't you put the honest work in, bro? You know? And to my man BG, welcome back to the stream, my man. What's crack-a-lackin', my G? And hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. You know, why don't you do the honest man's work, huh? Just be regular type shit. Like, dude, you know, how much is 150 water runes though? 750 what? Insane. And Slayer Brain Fog is cool. A bunch of his songs are cool, bro. 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗘 is insane. I would give 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗘 like a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10, depending on my mood. But the whole thing, and 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗘's deluxe from front to back. Absolutely insane, you know. So back to what we want to talk about. You know, like, what I don't understand scammers, bro. I don't understand scammers. It's just, you know, I really don't. I really don't. Give me this though. Give me that. Like, if you would do the honest man's work, it probably takes longer, for sure. Like grinding and you know, working and being disciplined and being consistent. Sure, man, and maybe it's not going to pay off for a few years, whatnot. But who the hell in their right minds would want to actually scam people and live off thieving and stealing and shit? And like, the bad karma that you get is just, dude, why do you want that, man? And imagine like somebody found out who you were, you know, who you were type shit, found your address, and yeah, man, Steph kind of looks like an NPC, bro. He says the same shit and then he retracts. And Slayer Love Blur is a different kind of like a musical, and Brain Fog is cool. Yep. Absolutely, bro. Okay, we definitely ran out of prayer. We ran out of prayer. Time to tap in. And people who are scammers either have some empathy for others but learn to brush it off, or they just have no empathy for others at all. I mean, I don't even know what that take is, but I'd say it's very rare for a scammer to have empathy. You know? Like, if you're gonna scam anybody, regardless of how much money they got or what they got going on for themselves, you're just fucking terrible, bro. And yeah, scammers don't care. They want money. Yeah, bro. I don't think empathy is something that you bring in to that. You know? I don't think so, bro. Yeah, dude. Look at that. I'm liking these dragon tasks, man. They're lit. They are absolutely lit, bro. Do they take a long time? Sure, like when you're meleeing them down with a dagger. But let's actually drink one more. And well, you can't convince yourself and downplay in your mind what harm you are causing. Yep. Yeah. And Steph says it is because empathy affects remorse and guilt. Again, man. I think if you're going to be the devil, you can trick yourself into believing whatever. But when you're scamming, you, again, I don't see like the need to bring empathy into the equation. You know, it's like they don't go hand in hand. Like scamming and having empathy or not having empathy is just, if anything, you're not having empathy at all. You know, but empathy is irrelevant if you detach yourself from your actions. Yeah. And they know it's bad, but are in a bad habit because of the money. Yeah. Kind of complicated, you know? Like, the more context you give, the more blurry it gets, I guess. But again, it's just like, you know, being broke or being in debt doesn't justify the urge or the habit or, you know, why you scam. It's like, well, I'm broke. You know, I have no money. That's why I scam. You know, I think the logical answer would be, well, if you don't have any money, go find a job. You know? Work. Do something. Like, don't scam. And the person who you're going to eventually scam is somebody who's in the same situation as you, who doesn't have money, but he needs to work to just get by, man, and eat. So, again, where's like the empathy in there? Just completely irrelevant. So what is empathy? I feel nothing. Yeah, I mean, that is true if you're like Orochimaru or something, you know? That is true if you're a demon. And take the grimy guam leaf. And I'm saying they don't have empathy. Oh, okay. Got you, bro. So again, like, I don't know. And I guess the landscape in 2026 is just very confusing and very, I mean, bro, You know, it's very awkward, again, for the common man, the common folk. 2,000? Nah, you gotta be kidding me that a freaking adamant helm. No. Drop the coins. Give me the bone, bro. There we go. So, do you guys think... Let's talk about this. Let's kind of talk about economics. Let's just talk about, like, worldwide things, events. What do you guys think is, like on a worldly view, or on a very general view, what do you think people have mentally? Like, what is a normal man's approach to, like, the concept of having a job? Because I see online, maybe I'm not explaining myself, right? And I'll keep yapping just to put you guys in the loop. When I see the word job thrown out very loosely in the internet, or like on YouTube, on social media, on Reddit, people cringe. Like, when you say, I have a job, a lot of people, especially younger, like, maybe this is not true or as true the older you are, because it's like, you know, when you have a job, at least you're taking care of shit, right? You're paying for food, you're paying for whatever you got going on, man, your house, your bills. But when I see job being thrown, and by the younger generations, yeah, don't say those words. It's kind of like what Steph is saying right now. You know, it's like, oh, you cringe, or you get like the EBGBs. Ugh. Job. It's like, and who the fuck wants that? Right? The younger kids go, who the hell wants to have a job? And I could understand to a certain extent. Because, yo, we need these nature rooms, baby. You know, maybe not. Maybe we do not need those nature rooms. How much is this shit? 1,830. Maybe if we found more, I'll take it. And I almost died. What the hell? 44 health? Oh my god, man. I almost got clapped. Yo. I don't have prayer on. That's the thing. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. There we go. That's why I was dying. So, and I could understand, like, the younger generation, or you know, I could understand that the word job is cringe, because, like, jobs suck more now than they ever have. You're not... Let's actually do something, bro. Let's actually do something. Let's actually do something. Dude, look at all the loot that I'm leaving behind, bro. There should be a bank somewhere. Is there a bank somewhere in Taverley, bro? In the dungeon? Hopefully there would be. I'll have to check that out soon. But yeah, like, jobs, like, money is just worth less over time. Salaries are more incompetent, and you are expected to work more for less, and the economy sucks. Like, and I could understand why people cringe when it's like job, money, or whatever, right? But, bruh, you know? Bruder. Bruder. Like, it can't be that bad, can it? Or is it? Is it, bro? Let's eat all these fat, juicy, succulent trout. Look at that. Oh, my health is going up. I like it. Just these trouts are juicy, succulent, tasty. So, and it's because of the hustle mentality, says Alex. I think the hustle mentality is BS. Like, these people, that's just, like, if scamming is not empathetic, hustle mentality is a bigger cancer than that, because these people, the people selling you these things, do not practice what they're preaching. It's like, yeah, work 20 hours a day, read 20 books, sleep in a treadmill while you're running and lifting squats and 20,000 kajillionaire kilograms of weight. Shut the fuck up. And you have to have 7 jobs, and, you know, if you're not making $500K a day, you're... It's like the most demonic, the most unattached thing from, like, reality. And it's like, yeah, I work 90 hours a day. Shut the fuck up. There's not even 90 hours in a day, you bozo. It's like, shut the fuck up. I really get pissed with that. Like, extremely pissed. But hey. And David, saludos mi hermano querido. Un abrazo para ti, papá, también. Te amo, te adoro. Te voy a mandar este abrazo también para ti. My man doesn't speak English, that's why I'm talking in Spanish. And he's one of my day ones, bro. He got my back regardless, all the time. And I love you, my G. Thank you for being here. Gracias por estar aquí, mi hermano. Un fuerte abrazo. Te amo, te adoro. Y espero que todo esté yendo beautiful, hermoso, mi amor. Así que tú sabes cómo es, mi negro. Y agradecido siempre del apoyo. So, yeah, man, hustle culture is fucking stupid. It's honestly diabolical. And yeah. So again, like, I think when you get the word job thrown around, and especially by the younger generation, there's a lot of cringe. I could understand. But yeah, the world's just effed, bro. You know? The world's just effed, I guess. And that's because of the hustling people can do now due to technology. Says Steph. Mark says, my own approach is low work and high pay. Sounds good. Yeah, man. I believe with Mark. I like Mark's approach. For sure. Or it's not necessarily like work low. But like, work should be not as important as spending time with family, loving yourself, having a relationship with God, spending time with friends, having a hobby or two that you can actually sink your time into and not feel like you're being a parasite or a waste of life. Playing video games, or again, like having hobbies and shit, and living and enjoying life. So I don't believe in 8-hour a day work days at all. Like, shit change. Or you either increase the value of the dollar and of currency, and you would be able to do 10x with what you have right now. Again, let's say you make what you make, but with 20 US, you're able to do groceries for a month and even more. That's how it should be. You know? 100%. 100%. But hey, I don't make the rules. And also, job applications suck. Yeah, bro. And jobs suck so much, I'm in pajamas watching a stream getting paid. Yeah. Says Mark. And Alex says, in Greek, the word for job and slavery mean the same. Imagine that, man. And like, again, Greek has been around for thousands of years. Like, you're going to tell me... Well, the thing is, I think Greek philosophers and all these intellectual minds... There's some irony in being a Greek philosopher, or being a philosopher in general. Like Aristotle, Socrates, Plato, they were all very wealthy. They were all people with a lot of money. They could actually think. You know, I think the only degenerate, maybe there's a couple, but maybe one of the only degenerates is Diogenes. But again, for you to be able to, just imagine being able to say, yeah, I can walk for 10 hours a day and go on a hike and go on a picnic and then, you know, hang out with Cinderella and the 7 mystical fantabulistic dwarves. And it's like, don't you work? Oh, hell no. Work? I don't do that. I'm sitting in a pile of billions of dollars. I don't fuck work. Well, that's not everybody, you know. So again, a lot of philosophers and just like intellectual minds, especially when you go back into the past, they had a lot of time to be able to think. Because for you to be able to come up with for you to be able to critically think and, again, come up with these concepts and just see, whoa, you can't be a slave. A slave doesn't have time to think. Because if a slave were to think, he would immediately get beat. Especially when you go back. The more Old Testament it gets, the more you go back into the past. You as a slave, you'd be like, I think you would immediately just see the whip. You know? So, and anyone here can read Dutch? We got a couple of Dutch homies here, but maybe they're not around right now. And also, the dating market is bad. I can agree. By the time you marry, a lot of people already lost miles on them. Could be. Did I miss anything here? No. Job applications also suck. Yeah. Also, job positions aren't paying a lot, just minimum wage. Yeah, man. World sucks. And the offline market is the same, though. And there's a few Dutch in the community, but didn't see them this morning. Yeah. And oh, thanks. I received a document from the Netherlands government, and I can't translate it. LOL. We're going to die here. Please help. Please. Yeah. Please. No, we're not going to die. We're actually farming these dragons, bro. I am farming them. I am dominating the dragons. And I am actually making quite the amount of GP from them. Maybe it's not hundreds of thousands of GP, but we're making a lot with these bones, man, and these hides. So I like it. And I like this task. This task is very chill, bro. Very chill, my G. Come on, man. Get the grimy thing, bro. There we go. So, Google Translator, baby. At least you'll get what it means, even if it's not 100% accurate. I can't make sense of it. I see the words, but I can't make sense. It says I made some application, but I can't figure out what. And do you see the comments? I do. What's that? We got a Dutch man right here. Yazine, baby. Yazine is Dutch. Maybe he can help you out. And my man Yazine, welcome back to the stream, my G. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my man. And welcome back, man. What a pleasure it is to have the man, the myth, the legend himself here. And are you on the Discord? Send me a screenshot hiding your personal info and I'll help you, homie. Let's go, man. And I am, yes. What is your username? Boom. And what kind of beats have you been doing lately? I've been doing more like experimental stuff than your usual, you know, plug and be or lo-fi or jazz-fi, hip-hop. I've been doing, like, I could show you something right now that I did yesterday, and it's more like, I wouldn't say it's classical music, but it's not hip-hop. It doesn't have any drums, and it's more like ethereal. It's like the kind of shit I normally like to do. And I think it sounds very cool, but you'd give it to a regular musician, he'd be like, this is ass. So, but I love it. And I showed it to my wife yesterday, and she also really liked it. So, and I think that's where I am, like, with music. I'm making things more that I like to listen to instead of what people tell me, you know, if they liked it or not. Obviously, I always consider feedback and constructive criticism, for sure. But, you know, I just make music for, like, myself mostly. And to sometimes maybe upload it to the YouTube channel, but, you know. So, yeah. And I'm okay. I'm in a lot of pain still from the accident. How about you? I'm doing fine, my man. You know, here streaming. We're back on the groove. Back streaming every single day. We went to the beach recently. It was very nice. We are alive, well, and healthy. I just have to get a surgery soon in like 2 or 3 months. That kind of sucks. But, hey, man. Better get that done and over with than later. So, yeah, my G. And I recommend a friend near your age that loves lo-fi music too, dog, to your channel, eh? And I could show you guys what I did yesterday. I could show you. If you guys want to see that, I'll pop it up on, I'll open the project in FL Studio. And I've been kind of disconnected from making music. You know, again, I just make music. I open FL Studio every single week and I play around with it for sure. But like nowadays, it's like I make music less and less, and I focus on other things more and more. Let's just say that. And I hope you get better, my G Yazine. Hopefully you feel less pain as time goes by. You know? Hopefully you feel less pain and you get better, my G. And it's not on my screen name, but my user, I think. And white cast on your face on the camera from the lighting. Yeah. And when time goes by, it's more and more. Oh, man. That kind of sucks, man. That's unfortunate, my G. Well, can't you, like, drink any painkillers or, you know, stuff? There's gotta be something, man. And take dragon bones. Give me that. Yeah, that's good. Let's see. I'll show you guys what we got going on in FL Studio, what we did yesterday. And I'll show you guys. Again, I know most of you are going to be like, what the hell is this? And I still need to work on it a lot. Like, I already made it into an MP3. When I get excited about the things that I make, I normally convert them into an MP3 and I send them over to my phone. And I listen to it a lot as I go to sleep, or as I'm, you know, when I have time and I can actually listen to music, kind of pay attention to what's going on. And again, there's a lot of stuff that needs to happen so that it is even better. Like, let's say this is like the first form. This is the first form. And you know what? Let's do that. So let me just show you guys. I'll do the stack. And white cast on your face on the lighting camera from the lighting. Yeah, it's the outside. There's a window literally like behind my computer, so it's the light from coming from the window that's making my face look heavenly and majestically, you know. So, and I got heavy painkillers, but I feel like I've used drugs. Oh man. And when you and your wife opening up an OnlyFans and becoming a millionaire, I'm joking. Who knows, man? So, let's see. This kind of doesn't make any sense, right? Just trying to figure out like some chords here or something that I could start working with. Right? And then now we got this. Kind of added a melody on top. And we're trying to figure things out. So that's what it kind of sounds like here. And can you make a slither beat? No. Not interested. Again, there's a lot of reverb going on here too. It kind of sounds like either very reverbed out, or it just kind of sounds, you know. And then this is when things start getting interesting. They start getting interesting here. With the strings, I really like this. You know, Snap DJ Skits in the building, baby. Yep. So that's what it sounds like. And I start adding some like pizzicatos on it. Sounds like this. And kind of too loud. Could be. I like it like that though. And then I start adding like more reverb. You know, I go hard, I go stupid on the amount of pianos that I put and the amount of like reverb this thing got. Oh man, and I was about to die here too. This thing is killing me. 42 health, huh? Let's actually pop it completely. Yeah, there we go. I like that, I like that. So, yeah, there's definitely like 79 pianos. But, it's just, I like making music like that. I always make music. I start stacking and melodies start like contradicting each other or overlapping. And I have a homie who's literally a musician. He's like Mark, you know. He's studied music before. He plays multiple instruments. He knows how to read music. And he always tells me, like, you overlap a lot of stuff. Like, it sounds good, but you overlap a lot of stuff, and it's kind of confusing. But again, you know, the more time passes, the more I just don't give a shit. You know, I don't make music for, you know, it's not like I make my livelihood out of music. Music's like a hobby of mine. Or making beats using FL Studio type. So, for example, we go here. You're gonna start hearing more pianos and stuff. Kind of like overlapping. Kind of also want to add like a different chord on the strings. Not have the same two chords repeat all the time. And what I needed to hear from my wife was I could fall asleep to this. I was like, that's what I'm looking for. So there's this piano. This is like the reverb out. Yeah, man. And I spent like a good 1 hour just listening to this before going to bed after we had watched the Project Hail Mary. And dog, that could be Regalia. Yeah, it kind of sounds like Regalia, I know. Just raise the paid up octave on the second one. There could be a gajillion things we could do to this, right? But who knows? But that is the last thing that I've done. I did it yesterday, matter of fact. You know, I did it yesterday after we watched the Rocky movie. And back to the rich piano grind, says my man. Jordy, yes sir, you know how it is, baby. Especially with this music playing right now. Oh yeah, sexy time to get sexy. And you know what we're gonna do, bro? We're gonna cheapskate this. We're gonna cheapskate this. We're gonna cheapskate this. Jordy, welcome back to the stream, my G. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Clink, clank, clunk, clunk. Oh man, we got the we got nature runes though. Insane, baby. I did not mean to start smacking this guy. Come on, man. Get him down. I am going to cheapskate max. I'm going to cheapskate max. Let me see. Do we get anything? Nature rune. I like that. I like that. I'm going to cheapskate max this this task. And what's stopping you from making a video game kind of beat? My desire, I guess. And gotta say it twice, Steph. Yep. And a Slayer type beat. Nah, man. When I want to do things, I do them. When I don't, I don't. Again, maybe you can also identify with that. Like, I'm pretty sure if you wanted to stick a fork up your eye and just like stab your eye with the fork, you would do it, right? That'd be pretty stupid. Again, I don't think there's a universe where somebody would legitimately want to get a fork and stab themselves in the eye and be like, yeah, you know, clank, clank. Maybe it's only a demon. But I'm going to tell you, man, you know, I'm going to tell you, bro. I'm going to tell you, brother. Like, you know, again, when you want to do something, maybe you want to smoke a cigarette, you'd light that shit up. Maybe you want to play Counter-Strike, you boot up the game. When people want to do things, they do them. And when people don't want to do things, they don't. You know? So again, I read Steph's things. I'm just like, you know? No, thank you, bro. No, thank you, my G. You know? Gotta keep it real, bro. Like, do a Slayer type beat? Ah, man. Hell no, bro. Do this, do that? No, thank you, man. You know? Well, that's how it is, my G. If I would really want to make a Slayer type beat, I would. If I would want to make a Black Boy Max type beat, I would. If I wanted to focus a lot on music, I would. But I don't. And you know, I'm making music more for myself nowadays than for anybody else. You know? And how long should I text women on dating apps and then decide to ask them out on a date? I don't know, man. I'm not gonna answer that question. What I can tell you is this, you know, just don't be annoying. The second you start being annoying, people are just gonna be like, ah, bro. Oh, hell no. No. So just don't be annoying, bro. That's what I can tell you. And when is the eye stabbing stream? Who knows, man? We never know. We never know. Maybe I go insane one day and stab my eyes out. You'd never know. And what else? I do it second sentence. And first sentence is, you have beautiful skin. That's insane, bro. And you like Slayer so much but don't want to make those kind of beats though? Yeah, man. Like, why do I have to want to make Slayer type beats if I like Slayer? That doesn't make any sense, bro. Like, I like Iron Maiden, And I'm not playing guitar or I'm not making metal music. I like Slipknot. That doesn't mean anything, bro. And the trick is going to my dinosaur way of dating. Go meet people IRL. That's good. I like that. I like that. And Alex says, whoa, do you do a mating call and a little dance too? I mean, guys, just, you know, I think people, well, I don't know. I was going to say something and maybe it was not going to make that much sense. It really depends, you know. Sometimes when you have a lot of like confidence, you know, and you don't take it too seriously, dating isn't really a problem. Like, you know, when you're able to make like a girl or a woman laugh and just, again, you're not taking shit seriously, and when you know how to have a good time, fun time, that's when, you know, it's nice. If you're gonna be all awkward and nervous and shit, you know, nobody likes, like, not even men. Nobody likes an awkward person, a nervous person. Like, imagine trying to say hello, how are you, and it takes you 7 years to say that. Hello, you can't even talk. It's like, come on, man, what the fuck's going on? Get that confidence up, bro. And there, I think I can agree with Alex. When you are good with yourself and healthy, you will attract the right people. Yeah, man. Absolutely, brother. So, you know, focus on leveling up yourself. Feel good about yourself. And then, you know, sooner or later, somebody else will feel good about you, too. You know? Says the guy who likes it puts the lotion on his skin. Isn't that from Anchorman, bro? That's from like an Anchorman. That's from like a Will Ferrell movie. That's gotta be, man. So, and I feel like approaching random women can cause your reputation to go down. What the hell, bro? Well, if that's what you think, that's what you think, man. I would say to that, Steph, you can't give a shit about what other people think, bro. Number one. When you care about what others say, you're fucked. You just gotta do you, bro. And hey, if it works, it works. Yeah, I agree. Why not, bro? You know, that's from Silence of the Lamb, bro. Really? Dude, I could have. I was 100% sure that was from like a Will Ferrell movie or something like that. But, you know, maybe I am stupid. Boom. One more second. Bam. Take the other anti-fire. And cold approach makes rep go up. I think so. Like cold calling type thing. Cold call, I guess. And mission pass, yeah. And no one likes people who aren't confident unless they're trying to take advantage of you. What? And did you ever go to university? Yeah, I did. Never graduated, but I did go to uni. And maybe they referenced the quote in other movies. To be fair, they could have. I'm pretty sure they had to say something like that in a Will Ferrell movie. I'm very, very certain. Very, very certain. And cold approach is going up and talking to randoms trying to get their number or IG. I like that. I like that. I think that works. Yeah, for sure, man. That works. And what university? University of Venezuela. No, man, I didn't go to university here. I went to university in China, bro. In China, man. I'm part Chinese. And I went to uni in China, Shanghai. And I'm not gonna tell you the name of the university. It's gonna be a secret. It's gonna be a secret. How many universities are there in China? There's got to be thousands, man. And the University of China, that's close. That's close. But not close at the same time. And one grab my ID before saying a word, that's too that's too cold. And steal their pet when they put up the missing posters, you get their numbers, easy. Damn, man. That's insane. I like that, though. I like that. I fucks with that, bro. I fucks with that. Not legal advice, says Alex. Fair enough. Fair enough, my man. And University of Corruption. Yo. Steph must think he's very slick with what he says, huh? University of Corruption, huh? Definitely, that's the one. University of Corruption. Yeah. That kind of makes me think of Weavile from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what. Yeah. Oh man. Holy Lord. And Steph is like me when I sleep 2 hours. No. Steph is not like you when you sleep for 2 hours. No. You need to sleep for less. Ooh, grimy irit leaf. I like that. I like that. We got 10 dragons to kill. Fair enough. And it's more acceptable to approach people from other generations. I'm jealous. Let me tell you, man, as long as you're breathing and you're alive, you can always do something about something. You know? When you're dead, you can't do anything. It's too late. It's too late when you're dead. But if you're alive, you know, when there is a way, when there's a will, there's a way, baby. And we got some fire runes, too. I'll take those fire runes, bro. In smaller towns, it's more acceptable to approach. And Steph says, I get excited when I see your live streams. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, brother. That means a lot, man. From somebody who was trolling 99% of the time, and maybe Steph is even trolling there, that means something. You know? That definitely means something. Oh, yeah. Now, we might have to drop the dragon hides for the bones and make a little bit more GP. A newer generation finds approaching random women lately. What? Did not understand that. Let me tell you. We got these. Okay, let's get this. Can we survive? Can we survive some hits? Can we survive some hits? How much is a prayer 2 worth? 4,000? Damn. 4K? I don't think I got anything here worth that much. I think we're gonna be fine. And newer generation finds approaching random women creepy. Oh. Who gives a shit what they think though? Like, what if you were to approach the woman, the love of your life, and you're gonna have that mentality? Who gives a shit? And can you get up and start twerking? I could get up, but I'm not going to, you know? I am fine and happy not twerking. Oh man, my dad called me twice. There must be something going on. And bro, are you window shopping for a teenager or something? Yeah. Well said, Mark. Well said. I agree, bro. Oh my dear Lord. Give me the bones here. Give me the bones here. I like that. I like that. And I go to a university, so I think approaching random women on campus can actually affect your reputation. All right, man. You worry about your reputation all you want, my man. Give me this fat blue dragon, baby. Yo, these dragon tasks are insane. Let me tell you. What do we got here? Scaly blue thing. No, we're all right. Could take that. Yeah. I'll also drop this. Stab. Pick up. Stab. Yeah, we're good here. We're good. We're good. Well, blam. And why don't you try socializing through uni clubs or something? I don't know what you do there. It seems easier to approach people when you're not complete randoms. Yeah. And who cares? Nobody will remember a week later. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And you think too much, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I agree. Mark with the Aristotelic wisdom right there. I love it. And what if you have way too much aura to lose? You got way too much aura, bro. That's a good thing, right? Having way too much aura, that is a good thing. One less dragon. Okay, how many? What is this? 4 each? Nah, bro. Oh, hell no. I'm dropping these runes. F that, man. We're getting the bones. Get more money with bones than with the runes. So give me that. Water rune, fire rune. Dude, this is it. And we're done. Giving you a total of 271 points. 61 tasks. We received that. Good stuff, man. And 94 blue dragons. We gained 9,800 EXP. Yikes. What the hell is wrong with me? Oh, there we go. Nice. And when you accept that everyone is a loser, then it doesn't matter, says Alex. If you had aura, cold approach works best. Yep. Is the aura in the imagination or only in the fear of rejection? Says Mark. Steph says, the thing is, people tend to reject during cold approach because a lot of women think the person is going up to every person like a panhandler. Really? Damn, bro. I had no idea. No idea. Let's get all this stuff. Let's get the Brimhaven. Let's not equip Brimhaven. Let's go to Lumbee. Dude, we did amazing. And are we talking Buddhist Taoist aura like Dragon Ball? Aura, I think people use it more as in, like aura as in like presence, confidence, swag, Not gonna lie, I have Panhandle over 200 right now on OSR. Yeah. My man Spy the Legend. And probably the setting pays. The setting says a lot though, says Steph. Yeah, I agree. Did we? Oh yeah, we did it. We did it. We got it. We got it. Let's go to the house. Hey man. I think a lot of interesting things have been said. And I fuck with it. I fuck with it. An aura is respect and reputation? What? No. Got it wrong there, buddy. It's much more than that. Swag is also part of aura. Confidence is also part of aura. It's not only respect and reputation. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? To kill 127 Aberrant specters? What the fuck is that? Aberrant specter. That requires 60 Slayer and a completion of Priest in Peril to receive. They frequently drop large numbers of grimy herbs and herb seeds. Because of this, bringing an herb sack in a seed box when killing them is TV inspectors can be found. What the fuck is this? This looks bad. Locations: Deep Fin Mine and Stronghold Slayer Cave. Ooh, and what are they weak to? 50% weakness to air. Oh, we're gonna take our air magic here then. Combat stats 105. Max hit. Shit. Combat level 96. How much health do they got? 90 health. Okay. And they deal magic damage. And we gotta kill these 127 aberrant specters. I kind of like rewards. Where's the extendo? Pedal. Bleed me. Do you guys recommend extending this, by the way? Do you guys recommend it? What's going on? Like, if I want to train magic, would you guys recommend this? Guys, give me tips. What do we do? Let me see. Smell. Yeah, later in osrs. Worth it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. A no spec cost. Use a Slayer helmet. Bring an herb sack. And they are weak to ranged. So, okay. Now, aura is the way you walk, talk, flow, and vibe. I like that. Yep. Respect and reputation is in the head of the people who gives a ish. I agree. Alex says, and what does it do? Steph says, I think it's fair to care about what others think when you're on a university campus. It's fine not to care outside of it, on the street, in the town, and in the city. Mark says, fair point, since you cross them all the time. And other women will avoid you if they know about it. Guys, talk to me about this smell you later thing. Or aberrant specters. What happens when you fight them? I know strengths and weaknesses. Wearing a nose specter is required. Otherwise, they will use a special attack which will always hit, even through protection and drain your combat stats extremely quickly. In addition to others, a boost cannot be used to equip a nose spec. So either level 60 Slayer or a Slayer helmet is required. So aberrant specters attack using magic. As they are undead, the salve amulet or one of its ranks can be worn for a damage and accuracy bonus. Note, it is possible to use a dwarf multi-cannon inside. This is recommended for the fastest Slayer experience. So they are. We can use. It is a space spot to possible there. All save spots only work with ranger magic. So we gotta bring. I think the cannon is here. It's good stuff. Cannon is good stuff. And were you ever pressured by them meet one outside school and go for it? Says Mark. And were you ever pressured by society to get a high-paying job when you were at university, though? No, not me. I wasn't, but I know the dating market is competitive. Oh, yeah. And no offense, but I think you care too much about what random people think. Yep, I agree. I agree 100% with Mark. And 100%. So, wait a second. So, we can definitely cannon obliterate Max the specters with a cannon, which would be nice, which is nice actually. And we could wear the best ranged gear, so I'll take the archer's ring, and I will wear this. We kind of need like another bow. Maybe not the dark bow. Maybe the magic short bow. And use like rune arrows instead of the dart and blowpipe. And okay, we have these bandos. This. We need bandos, which we got. What else do we need? Like when we wear these things, I guess we can do that. We have Ava's accumulator, which works. We got the prayer scroll, which works. What are we missing though? Amulet of Fury. We got this, we got that, we got the Slayer helmet, we got the prayer cape. I think we can do that. And maybe aberrant specters are insane. Maybe we do need that. We gotta empty this. We need a seed thing as well. Deposit that. So I will bring we're gonna be in the Slayer cave, so I'm gonna bring this prayer pot. I'm gonna bring, let me eat my sharks. Not sharks, sorry, my trout. Boom. I'll bring in a few sharks just in case. Now we have the Slayer helmet, which is nice. And sexy masking skibbity time. Let's see. This is gonna be weird for sure. This is gonna be weird. We need to bring the entire cannon. This. One prayer pot, I think, is more than enough. We would need the seed box. And we need Ava's accumulator. I think we're going to use Ava's accumulator for sure to be able to do that. And what he said, yep. Skits, Sharkfin, and Joyer confirmed. Yeah. So, yeah, let's see the aberrant thing. Let's just see what that looks like. And we have a bank, dude. We look kind of gay, man. We look like we did way too many drugs, or we're like reptilian or something. Look at this, man. What the hell? Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just kind of looks spicy. And what brain rot do you hear from teaching the people? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. I really, really don't. And we look kind of gay, Skits. Yeah. So here's 𝗛𝗡. Dude, 𝗛𝗡 is a boss. Look at him, bro. He's freaking insane. Blood. Uh-huh. Look at the specters, man. I see them. I see them hoes. Now, do they drain my stats like insanely? Do I have my arrows and shit? I do. Okay, we're like insane. So we need to protect from magic. Oof. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy. We need to protect from we need to protect from magic. So let's do that. Yeah, they're already attacking me, these freaking hoes. Look at that. Hopefully they are not draining me of my thing. Attack them! Okay. He's only shooting one, though. What the hell? 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗘𝗥𝗓, noxious foe, 1 point. I got something. Yo, man. Are you kidding me? I thought this was gonna be more insane. And put us on. What monitor do you use? It's an LG monitor. It's not the most insane one. And maybe you would like them to drain you, baby. Could be, could be. 𝗔𝗭𝗥𝗓𝗡. Dude, these things drop a lot of but only one attacks me. Really? This is gonna take a long time, I guess. And okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. Then we're definitely gonna need more prayer here, because this is kind of taking a long time. I thought it was gonna be something like the Giants. I thought it was gonna be something like the Giants. But I barely shoot these guys. Like, sometimes I don't even shoot them, man. What the hell is going on? Okay. Come on, man. Shoot him there. There we go. So we gotta position them and shit? Or is there like a better area to go at them? Because no. Empty this hoe. No. Empty and pick it up. There's gotta be somewhere more insane to put this shit right here, cause that place sucks. I am not gonna lie. Come on, man. And people find women with an OnlyFans to turn off. What if it's couples account? Nobody has ever spoken about that. No. Yo espero. Come on, man. Like, this... You can't cannon here. The hell is this place? This sucks. Like, not only is this taking 20 years, I mean, well, we are definitely getting some assistance with this. And since it's not a multi-combat area, no, my man, and the myth, the man, the legend himself, Mr. Blinks, baby. Welcome back. What's going on here? Nah, man, they... Like the fire giants, when we have a fire giant task and we have it in this area, we always get the cannons always obliterating the giants. So there's that. I don't know what the hell's going on. And the hell you smoked, sniffed, ejected, step. Yeah. What did I all tab on? Says Alex. Insane. And my man, the myth, the legend, and a good friend of the channel, Blinks, baby. What is crack-a-lackin', my G? What is going on, baby? Talk to me, man. It's been a minute. And my man, the myth, the legend, Blinks. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. And sending you a big hug, my man. You know how it is. You know how we do. See, now it's going crazy. It's shot twice. I'm taking the Marentals, putting more of those. Come here, bro. Come on. And I am learning the gauntlet in main game. Been hella fun. Let's go, baby. And good luck with the gauntlet, and good luck with just being a menace in game. You know how it is. You know how we do. And your wife still beats your beautiful day and drop the mic. Yeah. And big hug for the homies, skits, and the homies in the chat. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you, my G. I love you, my man. You know how it is. You know how we do. Okay, this guy's getting cannoned at the very least. And can you react to videos on live stream sometimes? Sometimes I will. Sometimes I will. And yes, I can. Now, if it's music, I unfortunately will not be able to, but if it's anything else, I can. And that's what I'm talking about. Whoa, why am I dying, man? What the fuck is going on? Take it easy. Oh my God. I was about to die there. 46 health. Not very good. Oh my God, man. That was dangerous. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, this kind of sucks. If this is the reality and these guys are gonna dodge, like, look, I can set up a cannon, but maybe it's just better to wind magic them down, you know? Or maybe Blinks is right. Maybe I gotta single target these hoes, or I gotta tag them or something. Cause now I'm seeing that the cannon shot this guy. Look at that, man. The cannon shot him twice. What the hell is going on? You gotta be kidding me. Well, there we go. And you got this. You know, I am thinking about using magic. And maybe the specters are haunting the cannon. They could be, man. They could be. Dude, we got an Avanto, bro. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, maybe... Nah, I think the range setup is better. Toad Flaxseed? The hell that is. Just prep up. Maybe it is better for us to get ranged EXP so that we are more savage with the cannon. Maybe that's what we're gonna do. Let's use a magic short bow attack. I like that. I like that. Dude, and we get a lot of herbs. Never mind, man. I think I am... I was going to say block this task. I'm going to say this is pretty nice. Like, does it take long? Of course. But, and the cannonballs defy the laws of gravity. Yeah. They kind of do. You're not wrong. So, okay, I think I know what we need. We need 20 gajillion. We need 20 gajillion potions for this task. Like 20 gajillion. I'm not kidding. 20 gazillion. These guys dead. Oh my god. Who got it? Who want the smoke, bro? We need 20 cotillion. Let me pick up this thing as well. I am not going to die. I'm going to run out of prayer, most likely. Yeah, I am. But then, okay, this is where we potentially might just see some damage. Okay, okay. No, stop it, man. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop it, bro. Okay, we're going to go out. We're going to go out. And Sir Isaac Newton does not exist in the world of 𝗔𝗎𝗨𝗥𝗘. He has an account. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there it is. There's the tunnel. I know what to bring for the setup now. I know what to bring. I have figured it out. I cracked the code. I just checked. There's no player names named Sir Isaac Newton. I have figured it out, boys. We figured it out. All right, we are the best RuneScape player of all time. We don't even need sharks. Let me tell you that. We don't even need them. But what we do need is a gazillion prayer potions. That's what we need. Is there an altar here, by the way? Like, there's got to be an altar, right? There's got to be one, man. There can't not be an altar. There literally cannot not be an altar, bro. Come on, bro. No altar? Are you kidding me? And you know what? We're getting prayer 4s. Actually. We're getting 5 prayer 4s to do this freaking insanity. There's got to be an altar, bro. No? No altar? Are these people insane? No. Okay. Let's do this. And bro looked it up. Yeah. And LMAO. Yeah. Okay. No altar. We're changing the name. We're changing the rules of the game, baby. We're changing the rules of the game. Who said we can't do this, huh? There's no way I'm popping a potion right now. And gnomes have no religion. Oh, yeah. I don't think there is any at the gnome stronghold. No. Apparently there isn't, bro. But there is one in Lumby. Maybe we go full demon. Maybe. I mean, they're weak to air magic, right? Air. Nah, I'm definitely doing range. I'm doing range. I'm not. There's a little part of me that wants to train magic, but you know. And I got to bounce, boys. See you next time. My G Green Alex. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with us for a minute, my G, or for a few hours. And have a beautiful day, my guy. I love you, my G. You know how it is. You know how we do, baby. See you, homie, and see you in the next one. Yep. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Boom. Yeah. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know how we do, baby. Boom. And we're set up. We're set now. We got the demonic setup right now. The demonic setup. The demonic setup right now, boys. Maximum full throttle efficiency. 5 prayer 4s. 5 prayer 4s. The cannonball. The arrows. Drop this. You don't need no steel arrow. It's for a pony. You need no pony in here. Whoa. They're going to start shooting because that's what they do. Set up the base. You want the smoke, huh? You want it all, bro. Shoot that guy right now. Shoot him. There we go. He's getting cannoned in the face. Also getting rune arrow blasted. I like that. Okay. And we got Guams. Come on, man. Homie's right next to the cannon. Come on, brother. And well, it is going to take a minute. It is going to take a minute. So as soon as we target one of these, the cannon fires, huh? And we might have a very late lunch today. Grimy Marento, grimy stuff. Put the cannons. I don't know if the appropriate setup is though. You know, I don't know if the appropriate setup is rune arrow slash or like this. Like I am doing damage. It does look nice. We got rune arrows too, which is insane. And dude, we're getting a lot of herbs. Like this is a very lucrative task. Let's get this guy. And rapid fire for sure. And good morning, my G, says my man, the myth, the legend, the absolute. One of the legends. This beautiful YouTube channel, this community can count out. And one of the maximum slappers at 808, boys. Mr. Big Jeff, my man. Good morning, my G. What's crack-a-lackin'? Welcome back to the stream. Sending you a big hug, my G, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. Oh my God.
That's a big boy.
That's a big boy. What the fuck is that? Yo. That thing is... This thing is massive. Absolute insanity. Get him. He's got 250. You know, launch break at work, tuning in for some gains. Let's go, baby. Thank you, my G. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, my G. Dude, we just obliterated this guy. We're going in. We're going hard. No. I'm definitely extending the abhorrent Spectre task whenever I get it. This is a pretty cool task. I like it. I remember when we went to the 𝗔𝗭𝗨𝗥𝗘 without the Slayer helmet, we were struggling, bro. Grimy Hairlander. This guy didn't even loot anything, but hey. Come on, man. Shoot this guy, bro. He does not want to shoot him. And which piano ever inspector? Yeah, Miss Skitsy, you don't eat lunch today? Your piano maxing is lacking? Yeah, well, we're waiting for my wife. She might take an extended amount of time doing what she's doing right now, so we have to wait for her to give me the green light. And then we are going to go lunch. Potato cactus seed? I don't even know what the hell that is. Hey, what's the range of the Slayer level looking like now? Range 70, Slayer 64, I believe. So, you know, getting a little bit better day by day. Little by little. What the hell's going on here? There we go. There we go. Big boy. That's a big boy. Grimy 𝗔𝗭𝗏𝗏, grimy Taroman, grimy everything. Absolutely insane. Shooting down these demons. Oof. With rune arrow nows, with the magic bow. Yeah, this is a pretty chill task. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty nice. Who's gonna slang first? This is a pretty chill task. I kind of like it. Matter of fact, I really like it. For range, this is insane. And I'm on the goat cheese omelet grind, baby. I'll be the next piano. Nice. Nice. Piano maxing sounds insane. Dun, dun. Si quieres vas pidiendo tú. Ya va. Saliendo, mi amor. Nos vamos allá. Yo salgo en 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Wife is texting. You know what? I'm actually gonna do one thing. Look what's happening. Wait, we gotta empty this thing. We gotta pick it up. I'm such a cheapskate. I'm such a cheapskate. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Sometimes I can't stand myself, man. I love myself, but I can't stand him. And this is what's gonna happen. In the journey of rich piano maxing, we did not use a single prayer potion. Huh? Not a single prayer potion. Not one. Not one, baby. And look at this. We can afford Dude, this is insane. And you can't stand yourself? I can't stand you either? Yeah. Funny enough. Fair enough, D. You know, I am quadrillion maxing here. The amount of just disrespect that I am achieving to these aberrant specters. They must be feeling like crap right now. They're like, what? Why the hell did this man just exit the cave? Hold on. Let me prayer max right now. We got a couple of trouts in as well to just maximum efficiency, and we can go back. We go back. Gnome Stronghold. This is insane. And that way we never waste any resources. I guess you could say we are wasting trout. But getting trout is very easy. And cooking them is also fairly easy. So just look at this, man. Slayer cave here. Dude, the homie's not even picking up the blood runes. He's a freaking madman. And I crushed a whole trout in the weekend without bones. Nice. So I think this is where we're going to wrap it up today, or for now, my G's. It has been fantabulistic. It has been scrumptious. The man, the myth, the legend, Skids Tony, in front of the aberrant specters. We still have to kill 81. We are going to Slayer max for a while, which is absolutely insane. And fantabulistic sounds like a disease. Kind of does. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to come back in the afternoon and play some Pokemon, or I don't know if we're going to do more Slayer and just stick around in RuneScape. We'll see. I'm going to go have some lunch right now, and when I get back home, I'll see what I feel like doing. So, in the meantime, my G's, stay happy, stay safe, stay cozy. Thank you for tuning in if you did. Thank you for spending some time with me if you did. I love you. And I will see you in the next YouTube video or in the next live stream. And in the meantime, take care of yourself, my G. I'll see you soon.